If you'd like to learn how to make well-fitted madam blouse sleeves, like not the type that when you wear them the sleeves will be falling off and then you have to start making adjustments and all of that, or your customer wears them, you have to call the customer to start dragging and pinning and stitching, keep watching this video. My name is Eberechi Igwe Obona. I'm the creative director of Eric's Academy of Fashion, a fashion outfit based in Enugu, southeastern Nigeria. I already made a part 1 of this video where I taught how to draft the main body of the blouse, that's the off-shoulder madam blouse. So you can watch the video with the link in the description box. So this is the pattern that we drafted yesterday on my previous video, and this is the pattern for the back and this is the pattern for the front. So there's something I want you to see before we start sewing. I made sure that the two armholes joined together to give me 5 inches. So if while I'm stitching this outfit now, like when I'm stitching the clothes, you can see that this points joined together. You can see it's equal. So this one too would also be equal by the time we stitch together. So it's all equal, and that's how it's meant to be. It shows you that you drafted your patterns well. You shouldn't have normally you shouldn't have an off-shoulder slant, a sleeve slant like this, that you now have, okay, this one is too much, this one is too small, and the rest of them. So working with 5, like for me, I worked with 5 yesterday. So I worked with an even number, okay, an equal number. I used 5 in front, I used 5 at the back. So that works perfectly. So I worked with 5 as my sleeve slant. Then I had a sewing allowance of 2 inches. So the measurements that you're going to need are your round cape measurement. So this is the round cape measurement. Round cape, this is what we call it, round cape. You want it to be tight, you go ahead and make it tight. You want it to be loose, you go ahead and make it loose. But just know that if you want a well-fitted off-shoulder madam blouse that is going to be fitted, you just go ahead and make it tight, okay? So I have a round cape of 40. That might be a little too big for me, so I'm going to take that again. 40 seems pretty good. 39 if I want it to be more tighter. So 39, so let me work with 39 as my round cape. Then of course you're going to need your round upper arm. You already know how to do that, so I wouldn't really need to take that measurement to do your normal round sleeve, you know, your upper arm, the biggest part of your hand. Those are the 2 basic measurements that you're going to need: round cape, round upper arm, and then of course we've already talked about your strap to strap measurement. So we handled the strap to strap measurement yesterday, and there's really no big deal with that. So what we are going to do now is that we had a slant already. We had a slant of 5 inches. We talked about the round sleeve measurement. You're going to need your pattern paper. This video is going to be very short. So first thing you're going to do is to do your calculations. Make your calculations. I'll use this rough paper to make my calculation. Round cape divided by 4. Okay, let me just assume that my round cape was actually 40 so that I can have an even number. 40 divided by 4 is 10. Do you follow? So just keep following. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I would always respond. So round cape divided by 4 is how you're going to get. I want to get the upper part of the sleeve, okay? Upper sleeve measurements. Don't worry, by the time we're done you'll understand better. So then you now have your round sleeve divided by 2. That's round upper arm divided by 2. Round cape divided by 4. So you have an off shoulder, like you have an off shoulder that is like this. Let me explain this. I want to get the measurement from, let me call here A and let me call here B, okay? So I'm going to get the measurement from here to here. So that's my round cape divided by 4. So AB is equal to round cape divided by 4. AB is equal to round cape divided by 4. I want to get the measurement of C, from C to B, okay? That's the upper part of the arm here, the upper part. This is not your actual round sleeve, this is the upper part of the arm. So this is what I want to get, because this place is actually smaller than your round sleeve. so your actual round sleeve is smaller. So what you now is smaller than your actual round sleeve. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do round cape divided by 4 minus strap to strap. That's strap to strap divided by 2. You know, from, let's call here ABC. Let me call here D. From D to C is your total strap to strap. The middle half of the strap to strap is from A to C. So round cape divided by 4 minus half of strap to strap. Okay, round cape divided by 4 minus strap to strap divided by 2. If you just follow it very easily, you'd understand. So I have 10 minus strap to strap divided by 2 is giving me 5. So my measurements for this upper part of my sleeve is 5 inches. So that is what I'm going to work with now. So I'm going to draw the pattern with 5 inches. So I'm assuming that my round sleeve is 12 inches. The round sleeve depends on where the sleeve will stop. So if my sleeve is stopping at the elbow, I'll take the measurement of the round elbow. Of course, you take the measurement of the round upper arm. Wherever it is your sleeve will stop, take the measurement. Then of course you have your sleeve length measurement. So your sleeve length, for you to take your sleeve length, you take your sleeve length from where the off shoulder will start. Don't take your sleeve length from up. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Don't take from the uppermost part. You take from where you want the off shoulder to start. So I'm going to mark my sleeve length from this upper part. I'll mark my sleeve length from this upper part. Let's say I have a sleeve length of 12 inches. 12 inches. Then I have a round sleeve, like let's work with the round upper arm. I want to get the box with the round upper arm. So let's say I have a round upper arm of 12. So I have 6. That's round sleeve divided by 2. That's round upper arm. Round upper arm divided. So I have like 6. So that's my round upper arm. So the place where my sleeve will stop, assuming I have a measurement of, let's say, 11. Okay, I'll come back to that. Okay, I just wanted to get the box. So this is length of sleeve, and then this is round sleeve. I hope we understand so far. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do now is that you know, the measurement I got then was 5 when I said round cape divided by 4 minus round strap to strap divided by 2. So what I got was actually 5. When you get that 5, you mark it. You're not adding any sewing allowance whatsoever. You're not adding any sewing allowance. Our sleeve slant is actually 5 inches. So you connect it to the 5 inches. This is the round upper arm measurement, okay? Not your round measurement of where your sleeve will end, your actual round upper arm. So you're connecting it here. So this slant now gives us 5. Then of course we're going to add our sewing allowance, which is the same sewing allowance we added to the pattern. We'll add a sewing allowance of 2 inches. So the round sleeve of where the sleeve will stop, add about 11, so that's 5.5. So you connect it to this point. Then you now measure 2 inches as your sewing allowance. And this is basically what we have. So this is the basic sleeve pattern. So let me call here AB. This is the upper parts of your off shoulder sleeve. Let me use a marker and even magnify it so that you can see it clearer. So this is our fold, center of our sleeve. That's the upper part, fold. So this is the most basic kind of off shoulder sleeve. Guys, if you're new to my channel, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I share a lot of highly detailed videos on this channel. So also share the video too so that your friends can learn. So I realized I didn't really make this line straight, so that's why I'm not cutting on the line. So you connect this way. I want to test it on the main pattern. I want you to see that it actually fits well. See? So you can see that it actually fits well. See? So it fits well. By the time we're done stitching, Then of course our sewing allowance comes this way. Isn't it perfect? So this is a very, very basic sleeve. A lot of our off shoulder sleeves don't really come as basic as this. So now let's take this basic out of the ordinary. Let's have a bulgy, let's have a big kind of off shoulder sleeve. So let me mark it at the point where you'd actually follow up. Your upper part remains fixed. Do you understand? Whatever it is you're doing, there's no problem, but you see your upper part, it remains fixed. You see this slant remains fixed. However, if you want to like have gathers on the upper part of your sleeve, you can decide to make it extra, then later you now gather it into this measurement. We have 5 here, so even if I increase it to be around 11, I'll gather the 11 and make it 5 finally. Okay, so I want the body of the sleeve to be big and all of that. Let's say we'll add something. We can add something. Maybe you can increase the length, whatever it is you want to add. We can alter it. We can decide to gather this part and then make it to sit into a cuff. Alternatively, I can decide that I don't just want the upper part to be like that. I want it to have puff, like the one I showed on the main video. So you can have excesses. You have so much gathers. You're not gathering this armhole slant. The armhole slant is 5. That's actually the one that is the most fixed, in fact. So you can now decide to have this. So this can be the whole body of your sleeve. This whole area can be the whole body of your sleeve. Then when you want to stitch it, you gather here, but this place is fixed. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you want to register for a physical fashion school in Enugu. We are at 48 Nenny Street, opposite Queen School, Ogui New Layout. Contact the number of the screen. Thank you. See you later. Bye.